Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. I rise in support of H.R. 2008, the Local Water Protection Act. Madam Speaker, in the land of 10,000 lakes, we take water quality very seriously. Not only are our lakes and waterways critical for transporting agriculture goods, but they are at the core of Minnesota's natural beauty and tourism economy. That's why I was so proud to introduce the bipartisan Local Water Protection Act to reauthorize funding for pollution mitigation efforts in our communities. From 1987 to 1991, Congress authorized funds each year for the Environmental Protection Agency's Non-Point Source Management Grants program, which provides grants to state and local governments to reduce water pollution. Our Local Water Protection Act would reauthorize funding for this important task with $200 million annually to help protect our lakes, rivers, and streams and protect them for future generations. This program would give state and local governments the authority to create locally focused, voluntary conservation programs that are tailor-made for their own communities. And recent history in my home district demonstrates that these programs are incredibly effective. In fact, the Goodhue County Soil and Water Conservation District is currently working to reduce pollutants in the Mississippi River Lake Pepin watershed by 20%. And I'd add that I was out there on Lake Pepin just this last weekend with some great folks. In Wabasha County, these projects provided low-income interest loans to improve residential infrastructure and help farmers come into compliance with pollution standards. And the South Washington Watershed District integrated a stormwater reuse plan that's estimated to reduce potable water usage by more than 40 million gallons annually. There's no doubt that these programs can be effective, and there's no good reason why we shouldn't prioritize them. As we look toward preserving our environment, I urge my colleagues to support this bipartisan legislation, and I thank my colleague, the gentleman from Florida, Mr. Mast, for introducing the bill with me. Thank you so much, and I urge my colleagues to support this piece of legislation. Thank you, and I yield back.
The gentlewoman yields.